Well, Kieran, 2-1 win over Carrick. How big a 3 points is that today?
Yeah, it's massive. We always knew coming here it'd be a very tough game, especially on Boxing Day with a good crowd. The very direct team, but I think we stuck to our game plan very well, and luckily and thankfully we got the 3 points.
You said it's difficult there. Was it any more difficult for you, given you weren't originally named the starting lineup, being thrown in so late?
No, as I say, I always prepare to start, even on the bench or whatever. So I was always ready to come on and make an impact on the game. And as I said before, I'm just delighted to play, and also for the boys and for the fans to come out today to get the 3 points.
There's a game of maybe a few chances, but Leroy put us ahead when we were on top. How important was the time of that goal, especially, I'd say, we were on top of that stage?
Yeah, it was tight the first half. It was tight. It's a tight pitch. They had a couple of chances. We had a couple of chances, but as soon as we broke the deadlock, I think we started to get into the game more and created a lot more chances.
Obviously, Andy Ryan doubles the lead at a time where we're maybe not on top, and they're getting a few chances. How important was the time of that one as well, especially given they go on to get one straight away?
Yeah. Again, second half they come out. They were more direct, even more so. They were putting balls in our box from anywhere on the pitch, so we had to defend very well. But as you said, when Chucky got that goal, it gave us a bit of more breathing space. Unfortunately, we conceded just short after that. But yet again, we seen the game out very well, and as I said, we got the 3 points.
Obviously, we do hold out and get the 3 points. Confidence must be high in the squad, given the run of form we're on, especially for such a busy time of the season.
Yeah, and we got another big game on Saturday against Linfield. Yet again at Inver. We hope the fans come and bring what they brought today, as they do with every game. It really spurs us on, and we all can't wait to get back on the training pitch and try and get another 3 points on Saturday.
You touched on the crowd there as well. Obviously, a big turnout game today. How important were they in today's result, and again, how important can they be on Saturday?
As I said, they're our 12th man. When we need them to push us on, they push us on. When later in the game zone and some boys are getting tired and we're getting tired and we need a little lift, the fans bring it every game. So hopefully they bring it on Saturday to try and push us over the line again.
Obviously, looking at the end, 2023 and a half, big game. Obviously, top two going head to head. How big is that game in the title race?
Yeah, it's huge for us, especially in the league with both competing for the title. The past couple of games, they've been very intense games, and I think it'll be no difference on Saturday. So hopefully we take the confidence that we built today and take it into the game on Saturday.
Brilliant, thank you.
Tiernan, a job well done here at Taylor's Avenue.
Yeah, thought it was probably a tale of two halves tonight. Thought we were excellent first half, played some really good football, really dominant on a tough pitch. And then second half we kind of knew what we were going to get, and we knew it was going to be backs to the wall, playing down the hill or up the hill, and Carrick putting balls on top of us. And I think great credit to the players. I thought they dealt with it brilliantly. One little mishap maybe for the goal, but apart from that I thought they were excellent.
Yeah, in a day that you would expect probably to have to show both sides of our game in terms of trying to go and win the game, but also trying to withstand pressure and deal with all that came at us. Yeah,
and as I say, probably the best way to deal with that is by staying in possession of the ball, and it nullifies that threat. And I thought, as I say, first half I thought we were brilliant at it. Second half we couldn't quite get our foot on the ball as much as we did in the first half, but as you say, we showed great character and defensively and out of possession.
And to go back to that first half, Leroy Miller put us in front, and probably deservedly so. It was a really good half and a really good goal, really good finish from Leroy to do that.
Yeah, and when you get people maybe look at tables and think of, oh, this should be an easy game for Larne, but it's certainly not. One, it's a derby game, Boxing Day, difficult conditions. We have a lot of players missing at the moment, and we knew we had to roll our sleeves up here today, and I thought Leroy stood up to the plate when it was asked of him, and fair play.
Second half, we maybe didn't see as much of the ball as we would have liked in their final third, but it was a real striker's instinct from Andy Ryan to get across his man and finish off another good cross from Leroy.
Yeah, listen, Chucky does what Chucky does, and that days like this you got to be clinical. You don't always get a lot of chances, and when you do get them, you gotta make sure you take them. So really pleased for them today.
We had to, as you say, soak up a bit of pressure, especially in those last 10 minutes when they really got back into it, but come to places I guess you expect that.
Yeah, and I think that's it. Big crowd, big day, big occasion, and that also probably plays a part in today's game. And Carrick had a little bit of their tails up in the second half, in the way that they played and putting balls in the dangerous areas. But as I say, I thought we dealt with it brilliantly.
I mean, you come away with the points in a day like this, it really does make it worthwhile. The sacrifices you've had to make over Christmas and the players, it makes it worthwhile.
Yeah, and I just told them that it's a really difficult period for them. Your family and your friends are out and they're celebrating and they're enjoying, and rightly so, but you have to be very sacrificed and disciplined in what you do and how you do it. But when you reap your rewards for it, which doesn't always work out, but when you do, it makes it that little bit easier and more worthwhile.
Big Lauren crowd and the end that we're standing in today, it's nice to get the points for them as well in a derby game.
Yeah, I think the fans were outstanding today from start to finish, and it makes a massive difference to you, especially when you're under the cosh a little bit, and they're pushing you through games or pulling you through games. It definitely makes a difference.
And it sets Saturday up nicely. I know you don't look at the league table, but it's the top two going head to head on Saturday. It's a big game, and on a holiday occasion as well. You hope we'll have a big crowd in for that one.
Yeah, I think more than ever we need our 12th man behind us, and they got to come out in force and be as loud and as vocal as they were tonight, and hopefully that'll make a massive difference to us on Saturday.
We're on such a good run, as I said before, 10 wins in a draw at the last 11, but you know, Linfield are a really good side as well. There's respect, I'm sure, between the two teams when they go head to head like we're going to do on Saturday.
Listen, your run means nothing. It's all about the next game. There's no point looking over your shoulder. It's all about what's ahead of you, and I think that's what we have to now concentrate on. The big thing for us is we got to recover after today, and then we got to get back in and get a game plan for Saturday.
It's the last game of 2023. It's been a really memorable year. It'll be the last game before a little break with the Irish Cup as well. I'm sure you want the players just to give it everything to try to get one more big result this year in 2023.
That's, to be fair to this group of players, very rarely do you have to ask for a big performance. They're a very honest bunch of boys, and they know what this occasion means to Larne Football Club and the supporters and everybody connected. And that I think they'll get that from them on Saturday.
Brilliant. Thank you.